Peter Thiel gained over $5 billion in his Roth IRA. How did this entrepreneur accumulate over $5 billion in his Roth IRA when the maximum amount allowed to be contributed is $7,000 per year? Let's talk about it. A Roth IRA is a retirement savings account in the United States that allows individuals to contribute after-tax income up to a certain limit each year, which for 2024 is $7,000 for those under 50. This type of account offers tax-free growth and tax-free withdrawals in retirement, making it an attractive option for long-term savings. However, a curious case arises with Peter Thiel, who famously amassed over $5 billion in his Roth IRA. This raises the question: if the annual contribution limit is only $7,000, how was he able to achieve such a substantial amount in his account? Before we talk about how Peter managed to do what seems to be impossible, we need to learn a little bit more about who he is. Peter Thiel is a prominent entrepreneur, venture capitalist, and political donor known for his diverse investments and influential role in the technology sector. One of Thiel's most notable achievements is co-founding PayPal, which was later sold to eBay in 2002. He also made an early investment in Facebook, becoming its first outside investor, which significantly contributed to his wealth. Thiel then founded Palantir Technologies, a company specializing in big data analytics, which has secured contracts with various government and private entities around the world. Apart from his business ventures, Thiel has also been involved in various philanthropic efforts, including funding for artificial intelligence research, life extension, and seasteading initiatives. His ideas and investments often focus on futuristic and sometimes controversial technologies and policies. What makes Peter Thiel such an iconic entrepreneur in my eyes is the fact that he's consistently able to see around corners and predict what is next in the technological landscape and how people will use technology in their day-to-day lives moving forward. This was something that you can see with PayPal. He basically figured out that people would use the internet to move money around in a much easier way in the future. Facebook, that people would connect over the internet and build large and small communities around people that they knew. And SpaceX, which would expand the economy of space. If you want to learn more about Peter, we did a whole video covering how he gained his net worth of over $7 billion, which you can check out in the video description below. In 1999, Peter Thiel's Roth IRA was worth less than $2,000. And by all accounts, this seemed normal. When you dive a little deeper, however, we start to learn how in just 3 years the account jumped more than $3 billion in value, even though Thiel did not contribute any money to his Roth after 1999. So what happened? Peter Thiel's journey to IRA billions began with an unconventional move. In 1999, using funds from his Roth IRA, Thiel purchased 1.7 million shares of PayPal, his own startup, at a price of 0.001 cents per share. Thiel's investment in PayPal was prescient. In 2002, PayPal went public and its shares soared. Later that year, when eBay acquired PayPal, it further boosted the value of Thiel's Roth IRA as the shares' value increased exponentially. Following his success with PayPal, Thiel then used his Roth IRA to invest in other early-stage companies, notably as an early investor with Facebook in 2004, acquiring shares at about 0.001 cents per share. By the time Facebook went public in 2012, Thiel had already sold some of his shares at a significant profit, further enhancing the value of his Roth IRA, now valued at over $5 billion. What sets Thiel's story apart is the strategic use of a Roth IRA to invest in high-growth potential startups at their very early stages. This investment strategy, while risky, has the potential to yield disproportionately high returns, which are compounded when they occur on a tax-free basis within a Roth IRA. Exemplifies a perfect storm, using a Roth IRA to make high-stake bets on companies he understood well, benefiting from both his insight into technology startups and the favorable tax treatment of Roth IRAs. This allowed these investments to grow untaxed, and any profits from the investments can be withdrawn tax-free in retirement, assuming all conditions are met. Peter Thiel's Roth IRA strategy has sparked a debate over the intended use of Roth IRAs and whether current laws offer undue tax advantages to wealthy investors. Critics argue that Roth IRAs were designed to help ordinary Americans save for retirement, not to serve as vehicles for tax-free growth of vast fortunes. This has led to discussions about potential reforms, including introducing investment limits for Roth IRAs or changing the tax benefits that apply to investments in private companies. Now, you're probably wondering, I'm just a regular person. How can I learn from what Peter did with his Roth and apply it to myself? To invest in startups through a Roth IRA, you typically need to open a self-directed IRA, or an SDIRA. Unlike typical Roth IRAs managed by banks or brokerage firms, an SDIRA allows you to invest in a broader range of assets, including private companies. If I were a regular person, what I would take away from what Peter did was the fact that in many instances, if you pay attention, you can actually use many of the laws that are put in place to your advantage to be able to have outsized impact on your own finances and your own life.
You know, it's not like you only get one chance in this life. You get many chances so long as you keep trying.
What people like Peter do, and many other billionaires around the world are capable of doing, are using to their advantage laws that are put in place to directly benefit them. And this is something that most wealthy people hire people to do. But if you are an enterprising person like Peter was back then, you can find loopholes in these laws that you can directly take advantage of to enrich yourself. However, it should be noted that this is extremely risky. By investing money that you are saving for retirement in early stage startups, you need to have access in the way that Peter Thiel also had access to some of the best companies in the world. If you don't, and even if you do, there's a chance that you could blow your entire retirement, and there is a much more likely chance of this happening versus you having the outsized success that somebody like Peter Thiel might have had. Here on our channel, we cover all things to do with tech, startups, their founders, and the entrepreneurial journey. If you want to learn more about investment strategies from the perspective of a venture capitalist, as well as a deep dive into founders and their stories, make sure to check out the videos on our channel and comment what you'd like to see us cover next. If you like this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, and we'll see you on the next episode.